Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just want to give a quick update. Obviously, it's been 2 weeks since I've been home, since I posted a viral message to everybody that ultimately got me evacuated out of Iraq. Since then, it's been pretty hectic. Obviously, my face has been on the media quite a bit and caused quite a bit of a stir. So, you know, things are somewhat kind of starting to slow down now, which is good for me, somewhat. Kind of hard right now. I've never really been home that much, and now that I am home, you know, it's kind of setting in right now. So I was on Hennity's show last week. Actually, there's 3 total segments. I don't know if the 3rd segment is going to air. Maybe it will this week. Maybe it won't ever. I'm not 100% sure. That's not my decision. In the show, we did go over quite a bit of what the whole gist of my message was, which was about the refugees, or mainly about the band, mainly about the band and you know what's going on with it. And obviously, the points that I hit were about why we need to start thinking about, you know, vetting these guys properly. Not to say that they're not, you know, ever been vetted properly, but right now we don't have a system, and because we don't have a system, we're having a hard time. All right, now something that I had said and something I brought up to a lot of people who do not agree with the band, you know, and something I'll ask you straight up. So if you don't agree with the band, are you going to take responsibility for the American lives that are lost because we didn't properly vet somebody? I really want to know that. I want to know if you're going to stand up for the lives of the people who are lost. Okay? Are you going to stand up or stand in front of our first responders, our police officers, our EMT, our firefighters? Because they're going to be the ones who got to respond to all this. Now, if you're going to sit back in your home and do absolutely nothing and feel like, well, it's not my duty, it's not my responsibility, you're absolutely wrong. Your responsibility is now. Your responsibility is to ensure that everybody who comes into this country is properly vetted and that they're not going to harm any American citizens. Now, you know, we can go on and on and on about refugees and where they stand, where they should stand, whether or not our country should bring them in or another country, and blasey, blasey, blasey. We can go on and on about that all day long. But my point I want to get across is, are you, the ones who are telling me that I'm 100% wrong, are you going to take responsibility? What if it's your neighbor? What if that refugee that was not properly vetted is your neighbor and he kills somebody in your family? What if he kills your neighbor? What if he goes into your school and detonates himself in the middle of a kindergarten, in the middle of a junior high school? Are you then going to take responsibility? Are you going to sponsor that individual? Do you really know what you're talking about? Because if you don't know what you're talking about and you don't know anything about that individual, why are you even speaking? You want to bring him here? Bring him here. But you damn well better take responsibility for their actions. You better stand in front of the families that are lost. And you better give them everything you can. Because they have lost everything. Because you didn't stand up. And you didn't drive a point home and make sure that we vet properly. That's all it's about, is proper vetting. Nothing else. Proper vetting. And it's only a 120-day ban. That's not that big of a deal. That's all I got to say. If you're not going to take the responsibility and stand up in front of the people who may lose their lives, lose arms, legs, limbs, and everything else, and completely destroy the lives of many, then you shouldn't even be talking. That's my message to you. Have a good day.